Hi guys, Big Monday here, and welcome to Game 2 of the Dota Athletes 5v5 series in June 2015. This is Vicarious mine versus Pro Dota Playaz. We've got VM on the Dire side this time, in case any of you are wondering. This is a replay commentary, but I have not seen the match. All I know is VM said it might be fun to watch.
Radiant team ban.
So VM won the first match. This is a best of 2 series. So
Dire team pick Queen.
So that, you know, if PDP get this, they both get points.
Radiant
VM get
team
this,
pick.
they get lots of points. So again, oh come on guys! I really wish people had stopped banning Gyro and Undying. I know they're OP, but
Radiant team pick.
but I haven't seen them played in a single game yet. They get banned every game. I am so glad Queen of Pain has been picked. I love Queen of Pain. She's amazing. I suck with her, but I love Queen of Pain. I just love the character. Is that, I mean, like, who wouldn't want to spend a night with Queen of Pain? I mean, you know it's going to hurt, but you know you're going to have a good night. So everybody wants to spend a night with Queen of Pain. Unless you're more inclined towards the Fatal Bonds with Warlock, but
5 seconds
you know, for me it's Queen of Pain all the way.
Dire team pick.
Okay, did I say that aloud? That was supposed to be, that was in my head, right? Anyway, yeah, I absolutely suck with Queen of Pain because with Queen of Pain, the thing is, you initiate, you either kill people or you
Dire
die.
team ban.
It's kind of, there's no in between. It's like you initiate and you blow somebody up, or
Radiant
you
team
initiate
ban.
and go, oh shit, I fucked up, and then you die. Whereas a lot of heroes, if you initiate and you realise you fucked up, there's potential for counterplay there to get you back out. But with Queen of Pain, it's very much,
Radiant
you
team
are
ban.
in and you are fucked. It's like with Puck, you initiate, you're like, shit, and blink out. Queen of Pain, not so much. Okay, so Tusk, a really fun hero
10 seconds
here
remaining.
for PDP. I love Tusk. He is a hero I play regularly,
5 seconds
and no, I
remaining.
don't want to spend a night with Tusk. Would be kind of cuddly and warm on
Reserve
a
time.
winter's day, but no, let's not get that. But I love Tusk. It's like the Walrus Punch. It's like Captain Falcon at a Smash Bros Melee. It's like just
Dire
BAM! I'm not going to do it very often, but when I do it, it's going to really hurt. So, banning techies, really? Really? Surely you want, like, techies players auto loss, right? Why would you? This has got to be a troll pick. This has to be a troll pick. They're like, you know what? We don't want. Give them what they want, guys. They're like, give them what they want. They're like, let's ban techies just to make
remaining.
sure we ban somebody they're not going to pick. Okay, again, we've got Madam Floaty
5
Boobs
seconds
coming out
remaining.
here. The Fiery Avenger. Another one of my personal
Radiant
favourite
team
heroes
pick.
here. Amazing nuker with the Laguna Blade. It's like, press R, kill something. Job done. Walk away. Press R and just walk away. I'm like laser and gone. Okay, so we've got a ban of the PL on VM there. Ooh, forget about the bans. We've got
Dire team
Lion.
pick.
So we've basically now got 2 heroes on PDP who are like, zzz, gone. Delete hero.
Radiant team ban.
It's like, so you know what? We don't give a fuck how tanky you are. We are going to delete you. You are not going to be in this game anymore.
10 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining.
But after that, I mean, both these heroes are still really useful because there's a
5
stun
seconds
from
remaining.
Lena. There's the Earth Spike and the Hex from Lion.
Reserve
So
time.
there's a lot of disable coming out here. I mean, Lena's isn't really reliable, but if somebody's trying to chase you, it's kind of reliable anyway. So you sort of, with PDP, I think maybe they're looking for come in, delete, run away. And of course, Lion, his Ags ult is really, really good with Bloodseeker because you catch people in a group straight away. Everybody gives Bloodseeker a damage buff. It doesn't seem that significant because one hero losing like 250 health, not that big a deal. But so sorry, 200 health. Not that big a deal, but each one of those is going to give extra damage to Bloodseeker.
Dire team ban.
And all of those giving him extra damage, it really adds up, really, and it makes him really fast, so he can just zip in and out of fights. Looks like we're going to have a lot of mobility on PDP, and unconventional mobility as well, because Lina, you know, she's going to grab a Yules probably, and then with the Fiery Soul, she's just really fast.
Radiant team pick.
She occasionally gets blink, but without the blink, she's still going to be quite annoying, because she's just going to zip in and out. She's got a stun. Bloodseeker, he's going to zip in and out. Tusk, not so much zip, but waddle, and we'll sort of roll in, and we can be immortal in the snowball, and we're going to freeze your ass off. So if you're trying to chase me, we're just going to freeze your ass off.
Dire team pick.
Ooh, AA, lovely. I don't think that was in response to the dazzle. I don't think it was actually a counter. I think they were going to go with that anyway, because that was a bit quick. Which makes me wonder, does Shatter go through Shallow Grave? There's a few spells in the game that do, like Axe's Culling Blade. Okay, so Carl, I think Carl was the initiator with Spirit Breaker on the previous game, picking the initiator game, but we've got dual initiation with this, and we can also initiate by throwing a nice ball of ice on them. Don't think the initiation's as good with PDP, but you know, you gotta love Tusk. Everybody loves Tusk. You can't not like Tusk. I mean, Lina likes Tusk, Crystal Maiden likes Tusk, everybody likes Tusk. I bet even Queen of Pain wants to cuddle up to him. Okay, so as always with every match, we start out with a pause. This is exactly the same in the pros, guys. Even pros play games with nothing but pauses. Pause. It's actually a requirement of Dota now. You have to pause every game. If you get to like 20 minutes and nobody's paused, everybody automatically gets an abandon. Dazzle is gone. What? Okay, Rip Dazzle. Literally gone. How long? No idea where he's gone. See, this is what happens when you play in at like free to enter tournaments that aren't serious. I mean, if you entered a tournament where you got to pay like 100 quid to attend, you are there all the time at your computer during tournament time. You turn up early, you prepare, and you focus. And with free to play tournaments, not so much. I mean, the wife comes home, she's like, "Oh, hey baby, can you make me a coffee?" You're like, she doesn't understand. You're like, "Baby, I'm playing Dota. It's important." Well, it's just a game. Are you telling me a game's more important than me? Yes. Yes, I am. This is Dota athletes, people. It is more important than your better half. So, did I see wards coming out this time? Really, PDP did have really good warding last game. Not so much from VM. The warding was reasonable, but not great. So, straight away we started with 2 sentries and an observer on VM. We're going to see, maybe we're going to contest runes this time. It looked like PDP, last time they just seemed to concentrate on going for the block, and I think that's probably what they're going to do again. VM, no smoke. Oh, we do have a smoke on the Witch Doctor, so maybe we're going to be looking for a kill again. And Tusk trying to sneak up and block that pull camp. Or just go for vision. Okay, easier. Now I get the smack talk.
30 seconds to battle.
Oh my god, her mixtape is dank. Oh dear. You know what? I'm gonna just shut up because these guys are like, these guys can entertain you. Okay, so we've got a smoke on Witch Doctor, but it doesn't look like we really want to fight. We've got a VM gathering top, PDP gathering bottom. It's no big deal.
The battle begins.
And a mid, looks like the Lina is just going to go for, try and get a better block. So, as it stands, we've got a lovely tri-lane up top. We've got Witch Doctor, we've got Ancient Apparition, who has not skilled yet. We've got Paralysing Cask on the Witch Doctor, and no skill yet on the Naga, who I imagine is going to go and finish her Wraith Band in the side shop in just a few seconds. Now the thing is, we've got... Okay, she's gone Riptide. With these two heroes, you can use the Paralysing Cask to sort of guarantee the cold feet. So you can stack stuns that way, and we're up against a Tusk. Tusk, I'm sure this game is going to be a little bit cautious. Oh, Queen of Pain taking a pounding from... Taking some punishment from Lina. So that's one of the things, it's one of the reasons I love Lina. She's great in the laning phase. You just Dragon Slave people. You just make sure your last hit with it and make sure you hit people and the game goes well. Whereas the Co-op, she's nice to chase heroes. You can't really trade effectively with her when you get up close and right click, but Lina doesn't have to. So Lina really good against it. Now, when Co-op gets a few more levels, she's going to be really, really dangerous to the Lina. She can sort of dive in and nuke Lina, and Lina's just going to die. But at the same time, if she dives in on the Lina, if Lina has her ult, Co-op's going to die. So these heroes, both heroes that can kill each other very, very quickly. They're both very squishy. Both very squishy, squishy. And lovely squishy. But my brain stopped working. Yeah, both heroes are very squishy and both have really high nuke potential, so they can kill each other really easily. But these two heroes, I don't think should be wasting their ults on each other unless they really have to. I mean, look at how low Queen of Pain and Lina are here. I think this is going to be a matter of who gets their bottle first and has the balls to dive on the other one. So Queen of Pain, gotta have the bottle on the courier. Yeah, bottle on the courier. Lina no bottle yet. She's quite a way off it as well. Queen of Pain last hit, but the Lion has come in for a gank, so that's going to be VM going down. PDP. Oh, and the blink saves her. And she's now going to bottle up. She should be able to come straight back in. Great job from Lion there. That's something that a lot of Lions forget to do. Oh, clock goes down. Let's take a look at that. Let's see from Clock's perspective. So we have cogs ready. We're like, yeah, let's beat up the Bloodseeker. There are plenty of heroes shown on the map. This should be safe, right? And I think really to save himself now, he needs to cog the Bloodseeker out. So slight misstep. It's really hard to do when Bloodseeker's faster than you, is cog him out. Because you need to time it perfectly between his steps. So probably not the best lane at the bottom. He should be okay against the Bloodseeker. He maybe needs to spam cogs on him a little bit more, drain his mana. There's a problem with Bloodseeker though. He doesn't need mana for his Blood Rage, and that Blood Rage is just going to keep healing him up. He doesn't need mana for Thirst. He's not even taking his blood right. So, okay, so now he did that on purpose. I swear he did that on purpose. Okay, so Lion rotating in bottom now. Now we've got the Tusk up top solo, currently against a tri-lane. Probably the best chance to go on him that the VM are going to get. If he can get that cask off, he's looking with the Witch Doctor sitting at the back there, looking for a cask, but not going to get an opportunity. Okay, so we've got the PDP are doing a little pull-in action down here with the Dazzle, sitting back, chilling. We want to make sure that that Clockwork gets no levels at all. Obviously, he's already been killed by the Bloodseeker. Don't feed the Bloodseeker, guys. Do not bathe that motherfucker in blood. And that is a horrible, horrible helmet he's wearing. In a good way. I don't think it really fits the character that well. But it looks mean. It looks really mean. If you see that running at you, sort of dripping in blood, that's going to scare the hell out of you. Okay, so Tusk now, he's got the counterplay with the snowball. If they initiate on him, it will keep him alive for 4 seconds, which should be just enough time for his allies to TP in and get some follow-up kills. If they have TPs. Which, Bloodseeker, no. Dazzle, no. Lina, no. Lion, no. So, okay, he's screwed. If they initiate on him, he's screwed. Nobody has TPs. Nobody can help. He's just going to die. But thankfully, Quap is doing nice. Again, what the... Oh, come on, man. Naga paused the game? I'm dead. If I missed it. Okay. So we are going to get a nice little rotation here from PDP. Yeah, he missed it. And, oh, he doesn't have... Did he miss skill, or is he not skilled yet? 3, 4, 5... Yeah, he doesn't have the mana for it anyway. He's only just leveled up. That was lucky for the Quap. If Lina had had mana, then Quap would have been dead. So Lina a little bit later on the bottle. To be honest, I don't think the Quap is really the one to gank for this. I think the Naga probably the one to gank, or maybe even the Clockwork. So that, VM don't have any great initiation. Okay, so Lina gone and healed up. Come back to mid. Still no finger on Lion yet, but we will be able to blow people up soon. PDP doing excellent rune control here. He's there like literally 2 seconds after the rune spawn, and looks like PDP may be thinking of ganking the clock. We've got Lion here waiting. His clock has got to know there's not a lot he can do against that Bloodseeker. And come on, Hex line, Hex. Okay, so they're just zoning him. It's probably not the smartest move to chase him past the tower. I certainly would have hexed him first though. Hex and then mana drain, because at least he's got to tank a few hits before he can run off then. Definitely, it would have been risky to chase him past the tower. Okay, looks like we're going to go on the Tusk now. Let's quickly switch to Naga's perspective. I think that they're sitting there. They're trying to stay in the fog so that PDP don't know that there. Maybe the Tusk will get a little bit ballsy and he'll come up and they can blow him up. But he's being smart about this. He's keeping his eye out for ganks. He knows we got no vision. So we got to be careful. You cannot dive in like a complete moron. This is what makes a good offlaner, guys, having the sort of sense to sit back and just not die, and have the patience to go, look, guys, I can't farm, I can't trade, I can't get kills, but I can just sit here and get levels. And Tusk, yes, if you get farm on him, he's amazingly good with a 6-slotted Walrus Punch that can just one-shot an entire enemy team with a Battle Fury and like 5 Divine Rapiers. But if you just get high levels of Ice Shards and Snowball and Frozen Sigil, it can still have a big impact on a fight. So levels, important. Farm, yes, good, but levels, most important. And it's kind of the same with the Clockwork, is that once he gets levels, he can start fights effectively, because he can hook someone, he can cog, and then it gives like a clean kill if they can catch anyone out. And even if he's not tanky enough and not well enough farm to just like keep going after that, they can take those pick-offs and then they can back off, and that'll sort of push their advantage. As long as he doesn't keep dying in this off lane. And he's only currently died the once. We've had 1 kill on each team. But very slow start game, just like the last game, slow starting game. And I think then we look at you know, who's got the best late game, and I don't know. I mean, Naga certainly better than Tusk or Bloodseeker, but both of them together, maybe. Okay, so Bloodseeker just taking advantage of the fact that he can rotate in and out of the jungle to get some farm. And look at how good his heal is. It's as if he takes no damage. And so he loses a little bit from the lane, but he's straight back in there. He's straight back in there. No, nothing wasted. This is what the pros are on about when they talk about efficiency, guys. And hopefully Bloodseeker, I think he is spotted out Clock going down to check for the rune ward. Oh, the line is so low and the Quap is behind him, but the Quap has to retreat. God damn you, direct cap.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So Quap, let's rewind that and watch that initiation, because this looks like it's going to be a bit of a drawn out fight. So we'll watch change to directed. So we've got Quap initiates on the lion with the sort of the shadow strike, blinks in, tries to blow him up, but he's sort of juking her under the tower, and she knows she's taking way too much damage. She's gonna die. Lion goes down to the poison, but help is coming. They may be able to get a cleanup kill from this. We've got the Tusk and the Lina coming in on the Quap. And Quap does not really have... No, yeah, she's not in any fit state to fight. And so she goes down. Lion for Quap. I'd say that goes the way of PDP in terms of trade there. Okay, we've got some really unusual warding by VM there. What the hell is going on there? That's got to be a misclick. I want to put a sentry here, but I misclicked. And they're like, oh, fudge. Okay, back to direct to camera. Direct to camera is our wonderful cameraman, the cameraman of Dota. It is literally Gabe Newell. He is sitting in his office and he's doing the direct to camera. That's what I like to think. Also, we got that lovely snowball there, and Lion just fingers Naga hard. So many innuendos in this game. And look at that finger. You do not want to be fingered by that finger. That is a finger you want to steer well clear of. Let's just go on an adventure with Lion. I don't think you can decide where he's going. Okay, let's change to a normal view so we can see what the hell's going on. So Queen of Pain again initiates, but decides... You know, let's watch the initiation. So, Quap, where are you, Quap? We love you. Okay, we've got the Witch Doctor sitting here waiting to initiate. Where's Quap? So Quap comes in to back him up. We've got... Oh, the Lina going to go down to the poison now. And then no, she lives. Lina lives. Holy crap, Lina lives.
You get nothing.
Okay, so really weird wars in this game. Again, this time VM are winning the vision battle. Quap ready to initiate on the Dazzle. Dazzle steals the rune, but is he going to live? The Lion's coming in. Lion's going to pick up the Quap. And the role play is over. They try and heal the Dazzle, but he got denied by the Lion. Excellent move there. Watch this. They try and heal him to keep him alive, but Lion's like, you know what? Screw it. He did. Okay, so we've got a Bloodseeker in the bottom lane getting free farm. That is not something you want. But we also, PDP not really contesting the Naga's farm very much. It's not going to go well for PDP if they can't contest that Naga's farm. We could see exactly the same as we saw in the last game, where they start out well, and they're trading evenly, and then they just get out-carried. Okay. I think we're just trying to zone now. Just make sure that the Naga gets plenty of freedom. God.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Come on, guys, get out of the laning phase. Oh, and this is going to be the clock going down. Surely his is ruptured. He can't go anywhere. You know, if you get ruptured, all you can really do is stand there and fight. Quap going to come in and pick up the kill on the Bloodseeker though, but you know, they're going to trade 1 for 1. That's probably a better trade for VM there. Certainly a better trade for VM there. Getting picking up a kill for the Queen of Pain, much more valuable than keeping Clockwork alive. Screw Clockwork. We don't need him. Goddamn rattle trap. It's falling apart. So it looks like the Quap is just sitting in the bottom lane. She's still got her ult up. It wasn't committed for that fight, so she's sitting there thinking, "Can we go on this? Can we go on this?" So we've got the Witch Doctor sitting there as well. No ult on him yet, but Maledict followed up by Queen of Pain's ult was pretty much guaranteed kill. And decides, you know what, guys, we stay too long. It's getting a bit risky. Let's back off. Oh, and that's a good initiation. Oh, that's. I think that was probably a panic song. I don't think they were necessarily gonna. I don't think Tusk was going to initiate then. Maybe. Maybe, and Lena goes down to the Quap ult. No miss this time. And PDP starting to pull back with the Vision battle now. Now getting plenty of wards up.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Both teams got vision of where the other team is though, so this game's still pretty even. Got to get Dazzle some levels, get him to have that weave. We need it, guys. We need you to weave us. Weave your magic. And looks like we're going to finally see a big fight mid. Looks like VM looking to push the mid tower and PDP lining up, getting ready to defend it. Do we have TPs? We have a TP on the Tusk. No TP on Lion though. No TP on Bloodseeker, but he does have a Shadow Blade, so he can just sort of run around the back. Oh, and he's jungling in the enemy jungle. Now that is ballsy. No, he's hunting. My mistake. So hunts for the Naga, doesn't find anything. Oh, and the Lena ult's going to take down the Clockwork. This is to say, if he gets a bad start, he can be a little bit squishy and a little bit easy to blow up. But 2 kills for PDP there. Certainly going to be a much better game for them. But here we go with the Quap. She's so annoying to chase because that Quap blink. The cooldown is only 6 seconds once it's maxed, and there's no cancelling it with damage with that blink. It's just she's gone. She's gone. So hard to chase that hero, especially since she got the buff and they upped the range a little bit. She's real pain in the ass. That's why they call her the Queen of Pain. She will hurt your ass. Okay, so Naga decided, you know what, I can't farm safely anymore. I'm going to go to the jungle, and I'm going to farm that Radiance. But again, we don't have that much vision up sort of where we're going to be fighting for PDP, so might be a little bit risky for the Tusk to be up this far. Let's quickly switch to free cam, and the Tusk looking to initiate on the Witch Doctor. Hopefully they're going to blow him up. But Quap is there with the ult straight away to blow up the Lion and almost take down the Tusk, who falls straight after to the Ancient Apparition. And Clockwork still has his ult. Oh, and he misses the cogs. That's a misplay by Clockwork. There could have perhaps picked up a 3rd kill, but Lena now comes in. She's got her ult, no mana, but she does have the bottle ready. And looks like they're maybe going to go down and try and chase down the Clockwork. Oh, Dazzle, are you just going to TP out? Oh, come on, go for the awesome counter plays, man. And the Clock gets caught in his own clog. Oh, come on, hit! Oh, it's unfortunate for VM there, just missing with the damage amplification from the Bloodseeker that amplifies all sources of damage. That Frost Blast would have been Ice Blast would have been pretty devastating for the Bloodseeker. And
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
so, oh, Lena with the haste. This is going to be nasty. There she's got her ult. Lion has ult.
Radiant
There's
structures are
got to be a
fortified.
kill on the Quap this time. There's no way she's going to get out with that. Come on, clear the trees, Lena. Clear the trees.
Radiant's top tower has been denied.
Oh, Quap comes back in, but surely she's just going to go down to the Lena ult. And you see how fast those fireballs come out from Lena. Just quickly watch that again.
Radiant's top
Once
tower
Lena's cast a few spells, she right-clicks really fast.
Your queen is dead.
And Queen of Pain. Oh, she's a goner. So VM now taking refuge in their jungle, trying to stay off the map a little bit. PDP going to get a bit of an advantage here. Possibly, I mean, if we don't have that much vision for PDP up in the dire jungle. But, oh, another pause. Wonderful. Let's take the time to have a quick look. Let's see if we can have a look at people's sets. Oh, skipping through the woods. Okay, that's just weird. Bloodseeker, why are you skipping? Why are you skipping? That is I really hate that set. It just... Report Aeon. Rusky noob. Oh dear. Seeker. Okay. And we're back. Okay, so Aeon
Dire's
is
bottom
coming in.
tower is under
No
attack.
ult up for her, but then again, she's got plenty of stun. The ult's going to be up soon. This game's too passive. Guys, go kill people. I want to see 100 kills on that board by the end of the game. And like 7 Roshans. Maybe not 7, that'd be quite a long game, but... Okay, it looks like the PDP looking for the Quap now, but you know, you gotta blow Quap up. You can't just attack her and just keep hitting her and keep hitting her. You gotta blow her up before she has time to blink. You just wasted your Lena ult. Same with the Lion ult. Same with... Not so much with the Rupture, but it can be if she gets to blink to a position
Radiant's bottom
where you
tower
can't
is
hit
under
her,
attack.
or you can't see her. Yes, she's going to take a lot of damage in the movement, but then she can sit there happily. She can sit on a cliff.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I really want to check the net worth and see if one of these teams is going to think, you know what, let's start pushing now. But AA going for the Bloodseeker, and that's going to hit while he's got the damage amplification on. He straight away backs up. He does not want to risk being caught out there. Thinks maybe, you know, maybe they're initiating. We're checking Roche now, thinking,
Dire's
could
top
they be
tower
Roshan?
is under attack.
Could they be Roshan? You can tell Dazzle's being the ward bitch this game because he has nothing. Literally boots a TP and a magic wand. That counts as nothing, right? Literally the most expensive item this guy has is boots. That's definitely a poor man. So AA now going to be sort of split pushing a bit with his lovely global ult. He can join the fight from anywhere. He can join a defensive fight with all of his skills, but you know, we might as well split push. We might as well let him split push. He can help. And to be honest, you want him to attack from a long way away, so basically he can throw an Ice Blast. Once he's thrown the Ice Blast, he TP's in. And then the Ice Blast hits a huge area, and Dio win the fight.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But we'll see. Okay, so we've spotted out the Naga now. But Naga has a Radiance, and she is going to dominate the... She's
Radiant's
got
middle
to
tower
dominate
is under
the
attack.
farming battle. I mean, we do have that Midas on the Bloodseeker, but If this game goes long, that Naga gonna win every time with those illusions. She's just farming everywhere.
Dire's top
We're
tower
farming the
is
lane,
under
we're
attack.
taking the tower, we're farming the jungle.
Dire's structures are fortified.
You just can't stop her. I mean, you just cannot stop this hero farming.
Radiant's middle
And
tower is
oh,
under
that's
attack.
got to be a dead
Dire's
Lina.
top tower has fallen.
If we can get any follow up on that at all, that's going to be a dead Lina. No, no follow up. So Quap sitting at the bottom. Looks like we're going to get AA to push this tower in.
Radiant's
Quap is
middle
sitting in
tower
the
is
jungle
under attack.
waiting. And we do get Bloodseeker come respond, but Quap is sitting here. The AA is bait, and he's going to take the bait. Quap, you're taking too much time, though.
Dominating.
Did I just
Radiant's,
just quickly watch that again?
Radiant's middle tower is under
So we've
attack.
got Bloodseeker, replay bug, TPing in. He goes invis. He's like, you know what, I'm going to initiate. Quap obviously not realised he's invis. He's gone in, and he's going to get the kill on the AA because Quap's a bit slow, but that pure damage is a bitch with damage amplification. That hurts. Easy to... excellent trade for VM there, really. You know, an AA for Quap, no question. That went, you know, massively in favour of VM there. AA is not a high value hero at all. He's really useful in fights, but we don't really care if you kill him. We don't care about our AA. So now again, we've got Naga. She is farming everywhere. She's farming the mid lane while her team's defending. She's off farming the Radiant jungle. She's sending an illusion. Let's quickly switch to her
Radiant's
player
middle tower
perspective
is
for a
under
minute.
attack.
And you'll see the sort of micro that comes out here. You'll see this guy quickly switching from one to the next to the next to see all the micro. So we're farming the bot lane. We're farming the jungle. Oh, and Quap gets blown up. Let's watch that from Lion's perspective. Where did he get the
Radiant's
mana?
middle tower is under attack.
420 mana. He hasn't got long to make this mana back. And it's coming from that range. Did I not go back far enough? No, I didn't. So, Lion comes in. Oh, and he's just leveled up his ult. That's excellent timing, I think, for the Lion. So, blink, stun, and bye-bye.
Here you die.
Such a great hero line for that. I mean, I'm sure now she's got the Radiance.
Radiant's middle
The
tower
Naga
is
going to
under
be going
attack.
something that's going to give her a bit of HP. Looks like she's going for the Manta. Gives a decent amount of HP and more illusions.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Kind of ridiculous the amount of illusions this hero can get, but and ridiculous how good they are. It's the time that really makes them useful. The fact that they can just wander across the map. And, oh, nice. Bloodseeker goes down instantly with the Queen of Pain ult. But again, Queen of Pain now got to walk out. She is squishy. Let's change back to directed quickly. So, Dazzle sitting, hanging at the back, trying to heal people up. Oh, we've got a song coming out from the Naga. Trying to make sure that nobody can come in and help the Tusk, who gets blown up. And now we're going to get a follow-up on the Dazzle. This has got to be the point where VM just completely steamroll PDP here. Surely they're going to get a tower from this at least. We've got the top lane pushed in too. What did the Witch Doctor die to? Oh, he's got the poison touch on him. It's quite often hard to
Radiant's
spot
top
all
tower
that
is under
all that
attack.
poison damage. So Lina just going to come and defend now. We're going to lose a tower bot for
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
the Radiant side, and again, you know, the ping come out. Let's keep going. I do think VM, something they are quite good at is keeping the pressure on once they've got an advantage. They are not going to back
Radiant's
off
bottom
until they
tower is
cannot
under
take this
attack.
fight. But still, Naga all the time sending out these illusions. Aeon there with your floaty boobs. You're not doing much now. Oh, but that Naga illusion's so
Radiant's bottom
annoying.
tower is under
You
attack.
get an early early Radiance. The Radiance damage is a really significant portion of your health, and she can just throw that out and take nothing from it. Looks like there might be... No, not going to be a Roche, unfortunately. I'd really love to have seen a Roche now. They don't really have the best lineup for it, but you know, they can. So Naga playing it smart now. You see how she's sending her illusions ahead to scout. She's pushing down the lanes with her illusions, and then she's backing off to the jungle to farm herself. So she's getting gold from the Radiance illusions, and she's getting gold from the jungle, and she's pushing up out the lane safely. And looks like we might be getting another...
Radiant's top tower.
You see what I mean about the co-op? She can just blink out of range. She takes a lot of damage from it, but now she's safe. And she just waits it out, and then she'll be gone again. So that's another tower, and that's purely because of the Naga Siren that tower goes down. PDP, I think they've really got to start finding a lot of kills on VM, because yeah, PDP have more kills, but certainly VM have much more farm with that Naga. If I quickly take a look at the net worth, I know I said a problem. Yeah, Bloodseeker's actually doing really well on this net worth, but Naga's catching up with him. And the trouble is, the Bloodseeker is quite ahead on net worth. I mean, he managed to get a couple of kills on the clockwork in the early game, and he can jungle effectively. But look at the next two positions are the Dire side, and then there's a big gap before everybody else. So just get rid of that for the moment. See, Naga still, I mean, now she's got this Radiance, her farm is going to be through the roof. I mean, if she's fighting, she's getting high GPM. If she's hiding, she's getting high GPM. If she's going back to base, she's getting high GPM. Oh, and we've got a smoke coming out from the... I think that was AA carrying it. Looks like they're maybe looking to go in Roche this time, or they're going to go hunting into the enemy jungle. Hoping to find somebody, but the only person who's sticking his face out is the Tusk. And he's got 4 seconds of invincibility if he sees this coming. And he's going to go down before he gets a chance. Oh, he's managed to snowball. This gives 4 seconds for PDP to TP in, but they're not even going to bother. Nobody shows up to help. Now we have the TP coming in, but it's too late. But the clock, he might be able to take the clockwork down. And no, that's it. All he is he's too late, so he's just food. This is how the difference a couple of seconds can make. If he'd have been a couple of seconds earlier, he could have kept the Tusk alive. The Tusk can then apply his slow, he can apply his ice shards, he can punch someone really hard. But that couple of seconds, and all you are is food.
Double kill.
I have no idea what VM were thinking there. The Witch Doctor and the AA just stand there and just throw their lives away. They're like, guys, where have you gone? Where have you gone? But Naga is pushing. Naga is always pushing. This is the problem with Naga. She's always pushing. At least if she's played properly, she's always pushing. So Clark, a little bit low on HP, but he is sort of wandering with an Invis rune now. He could perhaps go for a pick off on the Lion. He's definitely hunting for people. You see these Naga illusions? We're pushing mid, we're pushing top, we're farming. Farming. All day long we're farming. And looks like we're setting up on the Lion now. Lion is just over 600 health. His Tranquils have kicked in, but he is going to get ganked. Now he's done the sensible thing and backed out as soon as it's looking a bit iffy, because nobody has that much vision. I mean, PDP have plenty of vision in the top lane, but they have nothing in their own jungle. And all they can really see top is, oh, there's a Naga there. So Bloodseeker, he's wandering around, he's looking for a pick off on the Queen of Pain. And he does manage to get, I think there was a slight misplay there. If he'd gone up on the cliff, there was no one to back up the Bloodseeker, so he would have lived. Sadly not the case. I still think VM are going to win the battle in this long term. See, farming. It's just all the farming. And why are you even here soaking up levels, Witch Doctor? Okay, you are still level 9 at 32 minutes. Let's just quickly take a look at everyone else's level.
Here, catch.
Okay, so the clock got some really low level. I think both teams have spent a little bit too long roaming, except Bloodseeker and Naga. Really surprised Naga is quite low, but then again she did start in a tri-lane. That will leave you a little bit starved for levels.
Look at it go.
But now she's got this sort of farming rotation. Oh, looks like PDP. They are going to smoke up and they are going to look for some kills now. And they really need to find some. They really need to start finding some pickoffs. And that's going to be clock go down before VM have a chance to respond. Oh, and Bloodseeker going off on his own. That's probably not the smartest thing to do, but he doesn't get caught out by it. So Tusk coming back to sort of counter push the Naga now, but the Naga is sitting in that. Oh, it was a replay bug. She's gone top. She's going to push, then she's going to go bot, and she's going to push, and she's going to go jungle, and she's still going to push. She's pushing like a pregnant lady.
Oh, look at it go.
I mean, look! Watch this map now. Look, it's just pushing, farming, more pushing, more farming. It's just ridiculous. This hero is freaking ridiculous. Doesn't work quite as well on other illusion-based heroes because the duration just isn't there. With Naga, the mirror image, the duration is 30 seconds. That's quite a long time to wander into a lane, get some kills. PL illusions, obviously you can do the same thing, but they're not quite as good because they don't last anywhere near as long. Same thing with Terrorblade illusions.
Dire structures are fortified.
So, you know, any illusion hero can do this, but it's just not as good because they don't last as long. Manta illusions, they only last 20 seconds, which is still enough to get some decent get some farming and some pushing done, but you can basically kill a wave, Manta, send your illusions to kill the next wave while you go and kill a wave in a different lane. So, Manta, useful, not quite as good.
Money changes hands.
I mean, look at this though. She is a farming machine.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Really passive game, this game. And it really shouldn't be. Oh, and that's put an end to the nuker straight away. We've got the Reaver coming out. She's building a heart. Unless she's building a satanic, but I doubt it. I mean, I quite often build a satanic, even if I haven't got the right click for it, because it gives almost the amount of health as the heart does, but you get lifesteal. And that 100 and... is it 120% lifesteal? Oh, it's 200 now. Oh, and... oh, okay, you know what? Screw it. Let's go back and watch that again. And both teams looking for a fight, it seems, here. We have Naga illusions absolutely everywhere. Which smoked up. Bloodseeker's trying and come to the back, but he gets caught out and he gets trapped in the ice wall by his own Tusk. That sends the Bloodseeker down. We have managed to take out the clock in the AA, but Bloodseeker's gone down and there's not much else. I don't think Tusk really has the damage, but we still have the finger up from Lion, so if Queen of Pain's silly enough to come back in... oh, don't stay there, Quap. Don't stay there. You're going to get fingered by Lion again. Blink, blink, Quap, blink. Is she just...
Radiant's top tower is
Did
under
she
attack.
basically just accept death then? I think she did. This is... I accept my fate.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Over your head.
Sometimes that's what you have to do. It's like, you know what? I screwed up. I'm dead. So this is the problem when you get to the pros. I mean, she was going for that creep camp to try and improve her efficiency, but not always the smartest move.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
Dazzle very nearly going down to the Radiance. If he can't take Naga down quickly, he's gonna get killed by the Radiance. So Dazzle goes down. Couldn't take her down quick enough. We've got the AA dropping the Ice Blast in behind just to make sure nobody else comes in help, but also so that if the Dire team back off, they get hit by it. But Naga goes down for a Dazzle. Not a good trade for VM there. But, you know, all the tier 2s are still standing for VM, and we are now pushing racks. And this is what's gonna make what makes Naga so annoying to play against. And there we are, the heart. Now she's going to be tanky as hell. Those illusions are going to be tanky as hell. They're going to take a lot to take down, and you can't spend a lot of time next to them when they've got a Radiance. I do think VM slight advantage here, but still plenty of opportunity for outplay. And oh, that Lion's going to go down surely before he can do anything about it. Yeah, Lion goes down almost immediately. Naga is up, just respawned. She's going to TP in, and she's in the middle of the fight. Okay, so we've lost Witch Doctor, we've lost Tusk, but Naga, she has her ultimate. She can set up. What? Yep, getting in position ready for the kill on Babs Live Life. And that's a dead Dazzle. No, Bloodseek, sorry. I need to zoom in more. I try and show the whole fight, but this is one of the reasons I don't like all these newfangled sets, because, I mean, Dota's rules sort of say sets have to be consistent with the design of the character, and there's a load of other rules. They have to be the same colour, the same sort of silhouette. Not change the hero so it's unrecognisable, but there's a clause in there that says if the design is awesome enough, we will bend the other rules, basically. So they say if it's amazing, we don't care, we'll just do it. But I think recently they're getting to the point where they're putting too many weird sets that change the look of heroes. This, come on, dead Dazzle. Kill that Dazzle. I want to see Dazzle die. That hero is so annoying. And Carl goes down. Bye, Carl. That's the problem with Clockwork. You know, you cog, it blocks the enemies out, but quite often it slows you down and you just get blown up. Did Quap just ult creeps? She does have an axe, and it's not the longest.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
It's not the longest cooldown. But I mean, look at this. 575 doesn't sound like a lot of damage when you've got a Lina in the game who is dealing 950 pure damage. But when you bear in mind this is AoE, it can hit everybody. It can hit the entire enemy team, can take that 575 damage. And look, she's working on a refresher. So we can do 1,000 damage to the entire enemy team, pretty much. Just over 1,000 damage to the entire enemy team. And that's not to even consider the rest of her nukes and the fact that she is quite a decent right clicker. Not amazing. I mean, she's not up there with Bloodseeker or Naga once she's well farmed, but she's good. What are you building, Tusk? You really, really don't like magic damage, do you, Tusk? To be honest, I would probably be useful to have some magic resistance on On VM's side, okay, so we've got the magic resistance coming out from the Glimmer Cape, and he can apply the Glimmer magic resistance to anybody. That 55% magic resistance is really, really good. And kind of that Glimmer Cape is what makes people really annoying, right? Because normally, when you have an invis hero, they'll run in, and they can't, if they're squishy, they'll get taken out by AoE. And that pretty much stops that happening. The sort of 55% resistance. You don't get killed off by the AoE. But so clock. Ooh, lovely item with the Lotus Orb. The thing I don't like about the Lotus Orb is the 6 second duration. It just doesn't feel long enough. It's kind of, you want to skill shot it. Okay, so we've got clock illusions out. We've got. I was really hoping that it initiate on that clock, but that's Queen of Pain getting caught out farming again. I mean, look at this. She's like, Queenie, look. She knows she's got a bit of vision, so she's thinking, look at that timing though. Watch the map. Watch the map. Just as the clock illusion disappears, they come round the corner. So she thinks, oh, I'm safe here. There was no one there. And they all come round the corner. And bye-bye. That's two big ults down, though. I mean, Lion Ags, though, that's a ridiculous ult. 20-second cooldown for that much damage is ridiculous. Quite often you get to use that twice in the same fight. 3 times if you've got a refresher orb. Okay, so Naga is farming. I think that's pretty much. I'm just gonna record myself saying Naga is farming and put that on repeat. That's basically what Naga is gonna do until she's slotted, and then she's gonna come fight. She's not far off being slotted. I mean, you can't really count Ring of Aquila as being slotted, but it looks like she's maybe she's got to be going butterfly there. I very much doubt that's going to be anything other than a butterfly. She is definitely not going to be going E-Blade. Don't really have any high damage nukes. Man, this is kind of, you can sort of feel the tension. Both teams think it's sort of hanging around. They're like expecting a fight to start. You can see PDP here. They don't know what to do because they can go out and they can start farming, but chances are they'll find somebody if they do, and they don't have the confidence to win the fight. But VM just going to keep throwing these Naga illusions at them. They're going to farm the entire jungle. They're going to farm both sides of the map. They're going to farm all 3 lanes. And this is what's going to sort of kill off PDP. It's the fact that they can't get out the base to farm, and now VM's farm rate is going to be much, much higher. And they kind of, PDP need to recognise this and they need to do something about it, but they keep trying to with smokes, and they're getting the odd pick off, but they need more. Guap has paused the game. What the? Damn that shit. What? That makes no sense. The words looked English, but it didn't make sense. That shit was fire. I hate this about Dota. Implying we have Lena on our team. Oh, her mixtape. I think he means mixtape. Okay, so come on, Naga, get your ass in here. You have so much farm. Your team needs you. Co-op's farm is okay, but not great. I think definitely a good idea going BKB. She kept getting blown up. It is going to block the Lion ulti, but not the Lina ulti, because that goes straight through. And that's like almost half a Co-op's health. Not going to block the Walrus Punch, because all that does is buff his damage. It's going to do about 300 damage. So even if she gets initiated on, even if she BKBs, she's going to take like 1300 damage on the initiation. Which, she's a very mobile hero, and she's got the Yules, which she can use defensively as well, so she could probably dodge, she can dodge the snowball stun. If the timing's right, she could possibly dodge Lina Yulesing into like Strike Array. If Lina's a tiny bit late, then she has time to Yules herself back into the air. If your reactions are amazing, you can dodge Lion's Earth Spike and the Poison Touch from Dazzle. Oh dear, what can the matter be? I just got 300 comments saying please don't sing. Why you guys not like my voice? Yeah, I'm not really gonna sing. Not a chance. Okay, there are some random comments saying question mark? Question mark? You know, I don't normally watch the comments on these streams because, you know, I concentrate on the game. But okay, so finally we are back in. So, Lina, she's got some nice farm with the Scythe of Ice. I never normally pick up the Scythe of Ice on Lina. It's such a good item though. Sort of, you can piggy someone, and with all the attack speed you get from the Fiery Soul, you got a lot of time to right click them. A lot of time.
Regeneration.
Really surprised VM has not gone to Roche at this point, because it looks like PDP just can't leave their base. So we're going to back off and smoke, and now we're going to go hunting. And we're going to find a Naga, but and we've got the counter tank. That's why.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Got
attack.
such an annoying. Is that? Oh, he had the Lotus Orb on him to try and reflect it, but
Radiant's middle tower is
that's a 2 for 2. But Bloodseeker's now going to go down. We've still got Naga up. Bloodseeker's going to buy back and come straight back in. It's 3 on 3, but with the Naga illusions, we can still push and farm everywhere. Don't think VM are going to risk going high ground now. We're just going to keep them pinned in their base with the Naga illusions. And here we're getting wards up, so we can they can farm the enemy jungle safely. And that really crippling. Once you can farm the enemy jungle safely, and you can find them coming out. Trying to find some farm, give you the opportunity for pickoffs. It can be really useful at this point in the game. So now we've spotted out the Bloodseeker. Quap can see it. If this hits, that's a dead Bloodseeker. That's got it. Surely. Oh, it's not going to drop him low enough. But the Quap. Oh, they've got the sentries there, so he's going to shatter. See how useful. I mean, look at he's dead for 104 seconds still. So, if VM are going to go high ground, Bloodseeker has no buyback. There's really not a lot they can do now. If only they had the vision I had and knew that they could jump out and kill, but they don't. Oh, it's unfortunate missing that stunt. But oh, they're going to line up perfectly for the AA ult, and that's got to be the end of the game for PDP. Dazzle and Lena go down almost immediately. The Dazzle buys back, and he's going to walk back in. Lion is doing what he can with his hexes, but it's just not enough. We've now got... That's 4-0 that fight. And GG called. GG called. Well played, VM. Very close game, I would think, with that. Now that it's over, let's have a quick look at the XP graph. You see, PDP had quite a significant XP lead, but once VM got control of their jungle, they lost that lead. But let's have a quick look at in gold, though, much closer. And again, once they lose control of the jungle, it swings massively in the way of VM, and that's the problem. If you're getting pinned in your base like that, you've got to do something about it. Don't ask me what, because I am not a 5k MMR player, and I can't really tell you what the best thing to do in that game would have been, but they couldn't, they couldn't afford to let this sort of farming of their own jungle go. They couldn't let VM keep farming their jungle, because that's what did it. I mean, VM were like, okay, we're trading in fights evenly, but we have control of the jungle, so we're going to farm everywhere. And then we get this swing, and all of a sudden the game is one-sided after just a few minutes. So guys, really hope you enjoyed that, especially the guys who just said hi on my stream a little while ago. I'm sorry I didn't reply to you. I'm not ignorant, I'm just not really there. I'm tabbed out watching the game. So guys, really hope you've enjoyed it. That's the last game for a few days I've got for VM. Got a couple of requests. I'm not sure which one I'm going to be able to fit in. Maybe a HZD game. Got a request for that. But I quite like watching VM's game. They do tend to fight a lot, so we may see a couple more of them. Maybe when they get to the playoffs at least. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed watching it as much as I've enjoyed casting it, and I will see you all soon. Bye bye.